Hello, I'm Margaret and this is Mag Sing Along. Today I wanted to talk about the diaphragm, what it is and how to strengthen it to improve your singing. So the diaphragm is a muscle and it's located right below our lungs and above our stomach in our torso. And it's a very disc-like muscle that can either move up with a higher inhale or it can move down and contract down and flatten out like a pancake with a lower inhale. We really want it to drop and flatten out for singing because then it's contracted, which means the muscle is engaging and it helps to support our voice as we sing. So we really want that, activated. Now sometimes the muscle, the diaphragm muscle, is weak if we don't use it very often. So we work on strengthening it when we exercise at home. So the first exercise I recommend trying is grab a balloon. And it can be any type of balloon. A bigger balloon might be easier, something that's pretty easy to blow up. And what you're gonna do is you are gonna blow up the balloon. But when you run out of air, instead of pinching the end to inhale again through your mouth and blow again, you're actually going to breathe in through your nose without pinching the balloon. And that's gonna allow you to drop your diaphragm. And you're going to exhale again into the balloon to blow it up more. And it's gonna really make your diaphragm work harder than before because it has to work against the pressure that's already in the balloon. So I will demonstrate what I'm talking about. First, I'm going to blow up the balloon. Voila! What you want to watch out for is the pinching with the fingers, so we don't want this. That's too easy. So you really want to try keeping the balloon in the mouth, inhaling through the nose, and exhaling to blow up the balloon again. So the balloon exercise is one thing you can practice just to target the strengthening of the diaphragm. I would just do it twice a day. No more than twice a day is good. Another thing you can do is just knowing how to feel if the diaphragm is engaging when you sing or when you exhale. So what you can do is put two fingers, first let's locate where it is in our body. Find your belly button. And if you go up an inch or two, and then go ahead and laugh, you'll feel the diaphragm kicking kind of into your fingers. That's where you can really tell if it's engaging. The diaphragm engages when we laugh because it's supporting that sound we're vocalizing. So we want it to do that same movement when we're singing. Just feeling a sense of pressure against the fingers right here will tell if the diaphragm is contracting. So with the fingers located where the diaphragm kicks out, take in a breath into that area and you're gonna exhale on a soft and just nice and steady, soft S. Then I want you to inhale again into the diaphragm area, and you're going to start it with a soft S and then increase the volume, and you might notice something happening. So it looks like this. If you lower the volume again and then increase the volume so it's louder and then make it softer again, you'll notice the diaphragm might press into your fingers when it's louder and go back in when it's softer. That's basically showing you that the diaphragm is pushing out to support the more air you need to make the S louder. And we want it when we sing too. We want it to zzz kick out into our hand like that. So those are two ways of strengthening the diaphragm and just being aware of its engagement for singing. The diaphragm is not the only part of our torso that can support our sound. We also have the pelvic floor, which is located below the belly. Actually, if you engage that, that also helps support your sound. And a quick way to engage it is just to hold in your pee. So you know that feeling when you really have to pee, you sort of tighten and try to hold it in? You can do that when you sing, and that'll also really help support your voice. Another trick that some people do is they tighten their butt. So if you pretend you're holding in like a piece of paper between your butt cheeks and just hold it in, you're tightening your butt. That can also engage part of the pelvic floor. Every technique is different for everyone, so you pick what you like the most. But the diaphragm is one of the key parts of supporting your sound. Thank you for listening. I'm Margaret, and this was Mag's Sing Along. You can join me every week for more tips on singing.